Action.
Okay. All right. Good afternoon, boys and girls. Today we are going to be continuing with our story, Beverley Naidoo's Out of Bounds. We've completed this story already, the 7 stories in here. You're going to do a lesson on author's choice of words and author's craft. Our objective today is on the board. Would somebody like to read it for me? Karen?
Distinguish how Beverley Naidoo establishes mood and meaning through author's choice of words.
Great, thank you. That's what we're going to be working on today. Author's choice of words. Does anybody have or remember what author's choice is, author's craft? Anybody? Go ahead.
It's a choice of words in which the author uses to describe something.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Anybody else want to add to that?
It's like words or anything that an author uses just to show how he feels or how the character feels.
Perfect. The character, how the character feels, how he feels. He or she is setting the mood. They are trying to get you to grasp deeper meaning also through their craft and through their choice of words. So what you're going to do today is you are going to be using the language collection worksheet, which you all have on your desk. You're going to work through this with a partner, okay? And you're going to work on one of the 7 stories in the book. You're only choosing one story. And we're going to work it out so every group has a different story, so we will get information on each story. So you're going to work in a partner. You're going to work through each of these. There's 6 components here. I'm going to read them aloud to you. I'll do some examples, and then you guys will go out and do them on your own. I will help you along through this. So the first one is you're going to find words and images that make me smile or laugh within the story. The second one is smells, sights, sounds that bring tears to my eyes, something that made you feel sad or upset. Okay? The next one is words and phrases that paint a picture, something that's really vivid in your mind. Okay? The next one says words that make noise. Okay? Something that maybe is loud to you. I'm going to show you a few examples. The next one is forbidden words, something that maybe you wouldn't really say in your own language. Something that would be maybe an inappropriate word. For this one, we'll work through that one. And the last one is action words. We all know what action words are. Something moving. Okay. Real quick, I'm going to do a few with you so you get a feeling of it. I looked through the whole book to find my examples. Again, you're only using one story out of the 7 stories. Okay? So, let's see. You can look through your book with me on page 101. Everybody can turn to page 101. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I found a part that brings tears to my eyes. Okay? I'm going to read it to you. It's more of like an excerpt rather than just a sentence. It's more of a phrase, a paragraph. So you can find paragraphs. It doesn't just have to be sentences. It doesn't have to be one word. You might need to get a whole paragraph to describe it. So this part brought tears to my eyes. It says, some 40 kilometers from the farm was a village of Mopateg, the place where you get to go around about the way. The land was poor, and the people were poor. Even poorer, since the white authorities had declared Mopateg part of a homeland, to which black people had been sent in their thousands when their homes were not wanted close to the towns and cities of whites. Whole families had to leave themselves clear off white-owned farms. And black spots, their homes were bulldozed to the ground, themselves with their few possessions forced on to great khaki government trucks, the GIs, and dumped in the dust of Mopateg to start their life again. So this brought tears to my eyes thinking of what happened to these people and how unfair it was. So I chose to use that for my part, for my section that said, sights, smells, sounds that bring tears to my eyes. Okay? So that's what you are going to do. Let's see if I have one more example here. You can turn to page 116 in your book and follow along. Thank you. Okay. Before he could finish, he tripped over an outstretched tree root. A sharp, ear-splitting crack lashed the air, followed by a howl of pain. William's body lurched forward and struck the ground. I chose that because when I read that, I felt a lot of action, a lot of words. I could see him tripping over the tree root and the crack. Okay, so that would be on your collection for action words. All right, now it's your turn. I'm going to get you guys in partners. You are going to fill in together with your partner with one story. You're going to use one story in the collection of stories. Everybody understand?
Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you.